Everything seems not so bad, no?
A surveillance camera.
clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation. There are lots of bad guys and only one of you. If you're spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
If that happens, you're finished.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How we doing? Welcome on in. Welcome yourselves back to another streamer of Nox Unlocked, Nox Gaming, Nox Poggy Woggies 93. Hope everyone is well today. And this evening, everyone had a great week. I'm back with some more RNG manipulation, but we're going to be doing it over on the Retro Achievement. So there is a subset on Retro Achievements where you basically just gotta catch shiny Pokemon, but we're going to use the world of RNG manipulation because RNG manipulation is not against any terms of service policies or anything like that against the website. It is actually just a manipulation in the game's code, I suppose. So we're not doing any ace executions, which is arbitrary code execution. We're not doing anything like that. We are just literally using in-game mechanics and to get shinies. So I'm going to kind of run down a small tutorial on how to do this. It's going to take several attempts because I'm still not that good at it, but I'll give you the basics. When I ended stream earlier, I got a shiny Charmander, and then I went and got a Squirtle about an hour later. But obviously not an hour of pure attempts. It was like doing bits and bobs in between. But I've learned a couple of bits. So first things first, you're going to need Bizhawk. Let's start with this. BizHawk is an emulator that emulates it's like RetroArch, but it has extremely high accuracy rates for things like getting frame perfect inputs, because this is a tool assisted speedrun program which the task runners use for these runs because they're highly accurate. So we need BizHawk. You need to also set it to the most accurate settings. I need to remember how to do that. So if you go to config, come down, you hit tool assisted speedruns right here, and it's maximum accuracy. This is what I use. I then also changed the hotkey inside of here. I changed the hard reset to my alt key, and I change that's because I use spacebar to activate the timer on my Eon time, which we'll get to in just a minute, but we'll use alt and space at the same time. So you hard resetting the game and the timer goes like instantly. You can also set it to space and just only have to press one button and they both interact. But I find it very annoying when I go to use space for anything else that we're going to be using with this program, 10 lines. So that's a bit annoying. Outside of that, what else we do is we also make sure we have the BIOS set up, because we need to run BIOS for highest accuracy. That's fine. We have that. You make sure that goes inside of your firmware, and then you can make sure your GBA is set and you have a star beside it. That can be done just by dropping it in the firmware folder, but find the BIOS yourself, of course. Also, I will quickly go over that the files for this is inside of RetroAchievements and inside of the forums. Love this track. Inside the forums, so if you go to subset forum topic, you will see a link here for the patches. Once that downloads, you open up this zip file, and inside of here, this zip file here, you'll get the Leaf Green and Fire Red versions, the BPS, and then you get your Fire Red ROM and you patch it. Then you also have a bunch of saves. So when you use your saves, what I do is I will make a save first. So I'll run the shinies and stuff ROM, and then make a save. When you get into the overworld, you press start save. Then I exit BizHawk, and then I literally, what I do is go to GBA save RAM, and inside of here you can now then rename that save to save.ram, and then just drag and drop and then overwrite that save, and then the next time you boot up it will be with this save. The reason why we use that save is because of two reasons. One, it has the mystical tickets, so you can get Deoxys, Lugia and Ho-Ho special events, and on top of that we already know our secret ID, and our secret ID determines how shinies are spawned in this game, or how it determines what Pokemon are shiny. So this is super important to know. So it's already been determined, and somebody already found it out and explained it inside of the forum. Shout out to a YouTuber and a Pokemon creator named Cruel. He's also the one who explained to me the seed offsets and the advanced offsets, which I'll get to later, so shout out to him. But yeah, he literally goes through a whole bunch of like stuff. I can't remember exactly where it is now on this forum. There's quite a few pages. Oh, here we go. Determine your TID and SID, save some time. This is the code here. So yeah, so that's our trainer ID. I have confirmed this myself as well, so these are correct. So if you use the save files provided, you can use this. Okay, a lot of information to tell straight off the bat. Okay, so first things first, once you get your saves and all that set up and you're ready to go, obviously you'll be inside the house where you first start. What you want to do is just run through all of that kind of gubbins, go like make sure you see Oak, get to the bit where you choose your starter and save your game. And let me just get there. You'll be named Red and you're you'll be named red and your rival will be named green, but it don't really matter. So choose a starter you want to go for. I'm playing fire red, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim for shiny Charmander first, and then quit the game, and then move to Squirtle, and then I'm going to be running most of this fire red with a shiny Squirtle. And the reason why I'm running with with a shiny Squirtle is because it's a lot easier to get past the first few gyms with Squirtle. You can say that for Bulbasaur and that, but there's a reason that I'm not choosing Bulbasaur. That is for Leaf Green. And the reason why that is for Leaf Green is because we can have a Pokemon that can learn Sweet Scent very early on. In Leaf Green, there is no Pokemon that can learn Sweet Scent early on, unless you get to Cerulean City and then get a Bellsprout, but then you need a Weeping Bell. If you take Bulbasaur, you'll have a Pokemon by the time you get to Cerulean that will know Sweet Scent if you use it enough and level it up quick enough. But in Fire Red, we get Oddish in Cerulean City, who knows Sweet Scent from the moment you catch it. So that's why I'm going to run with Squirtle. There is no real use for Charmander in Retro Achievement, so that's why I'm not going for it. Okay, so yeah, obviously what I just said is you go to your starter, make sure you start. Oh, also, in your option settings, before you do this, make sure you set it to the following in your settings. Make sure your text speed is on fast, make sure your sound is on the mono, and make sure your button mode is set to L equals A. You will need to know this when you go to set up your 10 lines. Once that is done, you can then save in front of your starter. So I'm choosing Charmander. I will save my game in front of Charmander. The Charmander ball. Obviously don't pick it up, don't do anything to it, just save and then you're good. Okay, next we are doing setting up a program called 10 lines. So 10 lines is in browser, and it will tell us the whole list of Pokemon by seeds and advances. And what I mean by seeds and advances, your seed is determined on the moment you do the first A press. When you get to the press start screen button, a timer will tick down, and as soon as you hit that, as you hold the A button, your seed is locked in. And then your advances is how much time the RNG advances once you get into the overworld. With layman's terms. So we're going to be setting up 2 timers inside the Eon timer. The first one is for the first A press. Then we kind of mash B to get through the previously what's happened screen. We get here and we immediately press A, and then when it says this Pokemon is quite energetic, when the beep counts to the 6th beat, when you hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you press A. A on the 6th A press. But I will kind of go over that again in a moment. So if we go to MGBA down here, so make sure you're on calibration first in the top tab, and scroll down to when you see whatever, if it's Leaf Green or Fire Red, whatever game you're playing. I'm playing Fire Red, so I'll choose Fire Red ENG MGBA 10.5. Make sure it's set to the mono, L equals A, and the C button A, that's all default. It should be just left like this. So target seed is how many milliseconds from your GBA BIOS until the A press is made, okay? So the best way to determine that is to go to, is between about 34,000 seconds and 35. They're the best. So if I type 34,000 in, I'm just going to pick a random seed. It doesn't matter, as long as it's about 43,000 seconds long, because it needs to you need to watch the whole intro cutscene, so you need to allow yourself a chunk of time to be able to set the game up and be ready to press the A button. You can't skip through the menus, you have to watch the whole cutscene. So I'm going to choose this. Now seed is plus and minus how much time we're going up or below this timer here. So I always start off with 50 seeds, either above or below. Minimum advances, so when the RNG advances, so I always go between 800 and 1500, because 800 it will be short, but it should be long enough for when we get into the game. 1,500 is going to take a while, but it's not too long. Anything after that is going to be too long. Trainer ID is obviously what we got here. So if you're using the save, provided you we'll use this, which is 60576 on the trainer ID, and our secret ID is 43655. Make sure as well that we set it to the Pokemon you are hunting for, i.e. we're looking for Charmander, so set it to Charmander. Mr. Bezolix, Speedbolix, good evening, sir. Make sure you set this to shininess. Make sure you set it to star/squared, so it will pick any. Don't worry about what star/squared is. It doesn't apply to these games. It applies to later generations. But just pick star/square. Hit the submit, and you will see a few, not a lot, because we have got advances set pretty low. But what we'll do is we'll say this one here, this is the quiet natured, this looks good, 844 advances, about 43 seconds long, perfect. So what I do, and no, you don't have to do this, but what I do is I just take this first part here, I click copy, and I paste it right here. It didn't copy, I paste it into my notepad, and a la bosh, there we go. Don't need this, we don't need to know. All I need to know is these two timers here. They are the most important that we need to know. Okay, so offsets. When we predict offsets, everything has a seed offset in this emulator for some reason of 633. So what we do is, see this timer here, when we say seed, our seed is this here, right? It's 43254. So if I take a calculator right here, I type in 43254 plus 633. That will give me a time of 43,887 milliseconds. So we go to our Eon timer. I use the program, but you can use an in-browser program as well. If you just search Eon timer, there'll be a GitHub page, and you can use that timer here. It's pretty much the same thing, it just has a slightly different layout. I also forgot to mention, inside an Eon timer, if you hit the little cog wheel, you'll get the settings. You can change your themes here and stuff. You can change whatever you want. The sounds it's going to make, I use pop. So that's what we will hear, if you can hear that. It's going to pop now and then when we for our 6th timer press. But the most important thing you want to change is make sure this is on GBA mode, okay? And then leave these settings alone, don't worry about them, but feel free to change whatever else, just don't mess with the timer. Hit OK. Okay, if we hit the green plus button here, MS, and we will literally type in this. Our MS is 43887, so 43 milliseconds. If we hit the plus once more, it will bring up timer number 2. Now we want to change that to advances. Now our advances is this number here, 844. So we do 844 plus we have an advance offset of 102. Here I also have an SS minus 156. What that is the sweet scent that we could be potentially using later on. There's a different offset for advances, but your seed offset will always remain the same no matter what. So advanced offset is plus 102 for this. This 102 applies to static Pokemon like this Pokeball, like the starters, like Magikarp, like the Gift Eevee, like the Gift Lapras, the Hitmonchan, the Hitmonlee, all those stuff that doesn't move, that hasn't, it's just a solid pickup where you pick it up out of a Pokeball. They have a solid stat of 102, and I believe the Game Corner ones do as well, but I need to find that out later. We need to work that one out. But I know for a fact that we have 102 advanced offset. Dude, I've literally haven't even started yet. I've been explaining this for like 17 minutes, man. I need to highlight this whole section. But yeah, so yeah, we do 844 plus 102, it will equals 946. So we type in our target box 946. Okay, and leave the rest, leave the calibration, leave the hit box alone. We just want to, we're setting our targets up right now, what we're aiming for. We'll mess with stuff else later on when we find out. Okay, now that is all good in the hood, we can leave the calculator alone for a minute. There is one more thing that we are going to set up beforehand. It's all good, bro. You're all good. So now let's set up our 10 lines so we know where we are in the game and how we're RNGing this game. So we take off the shininess, turn that to any. We leave everything else here alone. What we're going to do is we are going to do our target seed. We're going to change it to the one that we are hunting for. So we have BF07. So if we type in the box BF07, we will hit that button. That's our target seed. That's what we're aiming for. I will take the seeds down to 20 to start with, and as we start hitting closer and closer, that number's gradually going to come down. But for now, I leave it at 20. Our advances. What I like to do is I like to go 100 below and 100 above. So our minimum will be 744 and our maximum will be 944. This could change later on if we don't find results. But for now, this is how I run things. Okay, we are ready for our first attempts. So if you remember what I said, make sure that your hotkeys are all in place. So for hotkeys for this, I have hard reset set to all. I make sure on my timer. Oh, also forgot one more thing. Want to make sure you want to do. You hit the customize tab in the from the config. And you make sure run in background is on. So what that is it's also reading your inputs even if the program is minimized or if I'm tapped out in some other program. It's still reading your key inputs. So I do this, accept background input, and I click OK. And now my hotkey is set to Alt because it's right beside spacebar. I go over to my timer, I make sure I click my timer so I'm tapped on, and I hit Alt and space at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. Now what we do is we let this play out for the whole time. We don't touch this. We have to watch the intro cutscene. But yeah, hope you're well, Bizolix. Hope you had a great week, man. It's good to see you in the chat, bud. Okay, when the timer on the 6th beat, when it gets to this part, on the 6th beat, when we hit our A press, we're going to press and hold A for a couple of seconds until we get to the save screen. We don't let go. 2, 3, 5, 6. We press and hold in, we're holding, we let go, we get in. Now we mash B, now mash A, all the way up to, we're going to take this, yes, and now we stay here, and we, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Okay, and I also have fast forward now set to another key on my controller, so you can now fast forward. Feel free to fast forward. You can fast forward, this is not a problem. So we have a quirky natured male Charmander here. So what we do is we go over to this where it says gender, we look for quirky. We then scroll over and we type in the IV calculator the level first, so it's level 5, and then we start writing out the rest of the stats that you see. So level 5, 19, 10, 9, 11, 10, 13. Scroll down, hit submit. Now we have a whole bunch of results here. As you can see, 844 was our goal, so I think it could be this. 117 milliseconds early, which is like 5 frames too early. But the way we can determine where we are and what the right one is we can do a Poke battle with our rival. So feel free to fast forward. mash through this, make sure you don't die. It's also worth noting, if you're going to make before saving, before you get to Oak's lab, pick up the potion at the PC so you have something to heal with in case the fight goes sour. That's a little bit of advice. Okay, so Charmander reaches level 6. We now see our results on the screen. So we hit this enter button and we literally do the same again, but for this it's level 6 space 21 11 10 12 12 14. Hit submit and we only have one result, and it's this. It could be different for you guys, so what I'm going to do also is I'm going to carry on. If you still have multiple results here, what you can do is this, is literally go out to the wild and you can fight level up to level 7. Bearing in mind, in this route you can only kill either 3 of each, the Rattata and the Pidgey. What I mean by that is you can only feint only 3 of these out here, otherwise it starts changing your EV values, and that will start messing things up. So I can kill either one more rat or one more Pidgey here. To go to the top on the left on that route 24, I think it is, you can fight Mankeys, and you can feint a couple of Mankeys if you need to get to level 8. But same again, so level 7, 23, 12, 11, 13, 13, 16. So we know for a fact that this is our Pokemon here. It is this too early. So what I do is I go back to the calculator and I type in this number 43137, 43137, and then I plus this seed value of 633 plus 633 equals, and I get this number here. So inside of the hitbox in the milliseconds time of the first one is I literally type in this. So I type in 43770, and that's all I do, and I hit update. Now if your advanced frames are if you want to change your advanced frames, you can do. I'm just thinking, am I going to do it? I'm only like 2 advanced frames too late. I don't think it needs calibrating right now. If it's a little bit out, like I would say between like 10, I would calibrate it. So what I would do is I would take this advanced frames number, type it in the calculator, and then plus 102 to it, and then whatever result you get, you put it inside of the hitbox of your advances. We might do that, so still, you never know. Actually, do you know what? For demonstration purposes, I will just do it here. So let me just do it here. So I go 846 plus 102 equals 948. So 948 is what I hit. I hit update. A la bosh. And now your timer is slightly calibrated. Okay, same again. We roll it. We hit what I've done, which is Alt and space. Bash. So yeah, I hit 2 shinies earlier just by changing a couple of methods from stream. So this is what I found, this is what I've learned. Okay, we let this play out, and then we press A on the 6th beep roughly. Time will start ticking down at 2.5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press and hold A, keep holding A, hold A, press A. Now mash B, 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 A, 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 all the way to this Pokemon is quite energetic. We wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we didn't get it because the achievement would like kind of flag up. Adamant Natured. Okay, let's see. I shouldn't have sent you that meme. Oh, come on. You. So adamant natured. What was this? It was 5, 20, 11, 9, 9, 10, 11. Submit, and we have a whole bunch of results. I am starting to think it's probably this one, as if it serves me correctly. It's E346 seed, but I need to confirm. Let's confirm. I know. Okay. So 6, 22, 12, 10, 11, 11, 13. Submit. And it is the E346. It's I was correct. So we're 4 frames out on advances, and we're about 3 frames early on our seed. So we'll do same again here. This is what I'm literally going to do same again. So we're going to take this number here and add. So it's 43204, 43204 plus 633. We hit the 43,000. 43837, and then we hit 848 plus 102, 950 on this update. Bash. Done. And we reset and start the timer again. Oh. Humge. One, two, three. Press and hold, press and hold, press and hold. Go. Two, three. You didn't get it. Bashful nature. Bashful nature. Level 5, 19, 10, 10, 11, 10, 11. Wow. This one is crazy bad. Like, this is a really bad attempt.
Hey Mario, that big old 500-pound son of a bitch, Bowser, just took the damn princess and used all the star power to put everybody in paintings. Now I need you to take your ass inside those paintings and recover the stars with a little bit of jumping, what? A little bit of punching, what? And a little bit of ass whooping, what? To save Princess Peach. And that's the
bottom line, cause Stone Toad said so. 21, 11, 11, 13, 11, 13. Bash. Yeah, it's super bad attempt, this one. Crazy. Okay. Again, if you get a result like this, you have to calibrate, man. So 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 5, 4 plus 6, 3, 3. It's 47. 8, 3, 8 plus 102. 940. Okay. Hit the make sure you hit the update button as well if I didn't say that already. and we can go again. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. I'll put that like over here. So the only issue with this timer that we got right now is this one is a little bit longer than necessary because we are sitting here for roughly about 10 seconds after we can actually officially press start. It's not a bad thing. Just 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm an idiot. I hit it on the 5th but A press. Okay. First time I think I've ever done that. We want to hit it on the 6th for A press. On the 6th beat, sorry. Yeah, we press and hold A. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. That felt kind of early, I must admit. Quiet nature. Also worth noting that if you get a female, if you do, select it in the gender because it will narrow your search down quite a lot. 19, 11, 9. Some reason it's super rare to get females in the in starters. Oh, so look at this. Look at this. Look how close we are here. So plus 17 milliseconds, if this is correct, is 1 frame. I was out by 1 single frame. 1 single frame, and our advances are dead on. Dead on. We got that frame perfect. So what would I do here? I wouldn't even calibrate here. I would just go again. And if we keep hitting this 17, if we get in the frame either side, above or below, then maybe calibrate. But we'll run this a few more times. Being a frame out here, we don't need to touch it. It's just human error. But we're on track now. We're on track. We're in a much better position than last time. And I know that for a fact. I'm not going to level this one up. I know this for a fact. There is no way that I was like over 100 advances there. That was like pretty spot on to me. So here we go again. One, 2, 3, 4. Press hold A, hold A, hold A, hold A. Let go, hit A. Mash B. Oh shit. I knew that. If you look at the emulator, it just pinged for me. Let's check. It should be quiet-natured. What did I have for dinner? I had chicken. Chicken wraps, chicken gravy, all that good stuff. But yeah, bros, that is it. That is how you RNG manipulate in Fire Red, Leaf Green for retro achievements. This is how you get static Pokemon and gift Pokemon. There you go. Tutorial over. Enjoy. You learn it from the best. Unfortunately though, what we'll do for the sake of this is we can see this shine, but I'm going to reset and we're going to go for Squirtle. I'm going to take Squirtle for the actual main run. Charmander's the least of what I want, believe it or not. I want to be able to defeat the first few gyms. Pretty easy. Bowser. Logie, what's happening, brother?
Now I need you to take your ass inside those Titans and recover the stars with a little bit of
jumping. What?
A little bit of punching.
What?
A little bit of ass whooping. What? To save Princess Peach. And that's the bottom line. 'Cause Stone Toad said so.
There we go. Welcome, Logie. You just joined at the right time, my bro. We just manipulated the first starter for retro achievements. And that is the first achievement down. For purposes here, what I'm going to do is do this. We're gonna see it shingle, and then I'm gonna reset. Ah, that noise, bro. That noise. Okay. So, unfortunately now, what I gotta do is reset. So, I'm taking Squirtle for the majority of this saves run. We're doing Fire Red stuff at the moment. I explained earlier that the reason why we're doing it this way is because Squirtle is one of the easiest ones to get through the earlier gyms with. And also, we will leave Bulbasaur for the Leaf Green save because finding a Sweet Soap Pokemon early game is not very easy to do on Leaf Green because we don't have an Oddish. Oddish is a Fire Red exclusive, so... And I have to do both games here, so... Bulba is the easiest, but Squirtle is the easiest one for Fire Red. For our situation on what I'm doing. We need Sweet Scent early game, and Venusaur is the one to supply it early game. So I might as well... you have to play Leaf Green as well in this set, because there are Leaf Green exclusives that we need to go for. Yeah, it's Leaf, but so the good thing about it is if like I did explain in the beginning of the video, but inside of the zip file that you get when you have to patch them is you get these save files here. So red is the male characters and Leaf are the female characters, but for the males somebody's already determined the IDs that we already need, so they've already predetermined these IDs for us, so we don't have to go out of our way to find our secret ID. It saves the biggest ball ache, trust me. So somebody's already found them and posted them in the forums of what the ID is, so we don't need to do that. That's one reason. And the second is these saves are set up with the mystical tickets inside, which means that you can go for shiny Deoxys, shiny Lugia, and shiny Ho-Oh later on in the game. So, a la bash. Bash. Right, anyway. Yes, so those saves have already got them in there. The ticket's already added to their inventories for when you get to post-game. So it's worth just using these saves because we already know the secret IDs of these saves and those which they are a part of the achievement set as well. So it's worth just using them. But BizHawk is a bit weird in how it works in hardcore mode. If you have a save in the folder and then you select hardcore mode, it overwrites it because it thinks in hardcore mode you can't use any saves outside. So you have to make a save first, just a generic normal save. Then you paste in that save and overwrite it and then launch up BizHawk again. And then some reason it works. It's crazy, it's wild. But yeah, I did explain that as well. And if you need help with that, anyone else needs help with that later on, let me know. But yeah, that is that out the way. So if we rerun this again, if you've already done it once and you want to do it again, I suggest leave the calibrations as they are. Don't touch the calibrations. Do not reset your timers if you're going for another one in your playthrough right now, like what I'm about to do, because it's already calibrated. So just leave it. So now we choose Squirtle and we pretty much do the same thing again. I'm gonna just do it in 4-3. I'm just gonna choose this one. I'm gonna go like 50 seeds above and below. I'm gonna do 800 to 1200. Leave all of this alone. Any shininess, star and squared. And now we need a new. Now we need to choose another shiny target. So this is how we choose our shiny target to begin with. So let me move this out of the way. Let me turn the volume down of this game. This we could try this. This could work. Let me see. I have a rule of where you want it to be about 40,000 milliseconds. And the reason why is because you need enough time to reset the game for it to run through the Game Boy Advance BIOS screen, run through the intro, and have enough time to press the A buttons. I always say 40,000, but I think this might be fine. 39. This is kind of in the lower end of 30 or 39,000. This is close. So do the same again, guys. What you do is you take your seed time. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to take this whole thing here, this whole part here. Actually, do we have it? Okay, we don't have any good ones nature, do we, or any? We have this. If we, this is okay. That's special. So the second to last one is special attack, special defense.
In Paradise Lost, water mode, solitude sometimes is best.
See, there's nothing really actually with good stats, is there? This is probably the best one.
Why you came back, Snake? You got tired of your short
Okay, let me take this one because I'm actually gonna run with this, so I need something that's decently statted, right? This has pretty good speed, and this has pretty good. Yeah, we'll take this one. It's calm natured, but you know, it is what it is. I don't care. I'm not. It's nothing for competitive play. So let's take this one. This 5A95 seed, the top. It's a little bit high in advances, but we'll be waiting just a little bit longer. Okay, so what we do is I will take this and then I will paste this into Notepad. Oh. 1 second. And then I just get rid of like some gubbins out of it that we don't need. So we don't need like the 777. I just delete that out. And then I delete this out here. And this is, and then I'll just write, if I have deleted it, I'll just write calm natured here. It's because it's calm. So I take this number, this seed number, and I type in 39453. I will plus the seed offset, which is 633, and it will give us 40,000. So I change the target. Don't put it in hitbox. Change your target. This is what you're going for. So 40086. Now you can leave your target alone. And the advances is 1149. Alabosh. We're pretty much ready, so just remember to also, before you start, take it off of shininess, put it back to any, make sure this is all set back to any, and put your target seed into what matches this now. So we type in 5A95. We'll go back to 20 seeds above and below, and we take 100 on the minimum, so that would be 1049, and then we add 100 into the maximum, which is 1249. Okay, don't worry about hitting anything else. So we are ready to try and... oh no, we're not. We are not ready. We need to set the save up for Squirtle, don't we? So we need to save in front of Squirtle now. So let me do that. Bosh. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the timer didn't start. Huh? Oh, because it's in that text box. Okay. 3, 2. I always just click outside of it to tab it open. Hope everyone is enjoying this. This is I've learned a lot today. I've learned a lot about how this works. Like, it took me like 2 days ago, I couldn't even find a single fucking thing on here when I was typing in results, getting no results. My seeds were just way off of everything. I didn't even know what to do. Now I've learned a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Press and hold A, hold A, hold A, hold A. Let go. Hit A again. Mash B now. Huh? What was that? Did I just unlock a whole bunch of achievements? No. What was all that shit that popped up on the screen? Oh, it flagged them? Okay, well, maybe you got to ignore them. Also, if you're running this for retro achievement's sake, and you're not just running this for emulation purposes, make sure in retro, you come down to tools, all the way to the bottom, retro achievements, enable, add your details and stuff, and then make sure it's also ticked on hardcore mode if you're playing in hardcore mode, and then also make sure it's ticked on auto start retro achievements, because I was getting very annoyed that I had to do this on every flag. Doesn't it work with RetroArch? So if you watch the beginning of the video, BizHawk is used for tar speedruns, so tool assisted speedruns. Inside of that, it's the most accurate timings, because if you change it inside of config and hit profiles, you will see it has change it to tool assisted speedruns, it has maximum accuracy. And what I mean by maximum accuracy is the timings here, the timings of the A presses. You need to be, it's frame perfect inputs that you're putting in, so you need to have perfect emulation. So that's why we use BizHawk for this. There's no input lag. RetroArch, I don't know, you could probably still do it, but you want to be able to just have nothing against you when you do stuff like this, because it has to be frame perfect, so nothing has to go against you. I've not noticed anything. I've hit now, this would be the third shiny that I've hit frame perfect, so. Lax natured, so here we go again. We're on Squirtle, yes. Gender, lax. I will put some more music on in just a second. Level 5. 20 HP, 11 attack, 13 defense, 11 special attack, 9 special defense, and 10. Submit. So, Our frames are 1 yes. Okay, well, I know where I've just gone wrong because I didn't add the offset on my frames. So my target up here is the same as on here. So if we do 1149 and we plus 102 on our offset, it's 1251. So we want to be aiming for 1251 on the on this timer. Doesn't matter here, it doesn't affect this, as you know. We just use this as an offset for us. Yeah, this every frame counts. You need to be frame perfect. And when I highlight this, I'll send it to you, and I will probably actually make a YouTube video out of this as well. But at the beginning, I literally explain all the things that you need, and I will also send you the stuff that you need. I will send you everything that you need. I won't send you my save, okay? Just take the save from the zip file, and then you just need to rename it the same as what your game was patched with, but you need to change it to a .sav to .saveram or some fucking shit like that. The extension is called. It's called yeah, inside of Biz, so BizHawk GBA save RAM, and this is it here. It's called .saveram. So you make a file, and then inside of whatever this is here, take it out, put it on your desktop or somewhere, make the save, and then what I do is I just click rename, copy and paste the whole file, rename that .sav to exactly the same, click and drag it to this file, overwrite, and you will have the actual game save with all these numbers here. But if you need help, let me know. I'm gonna run this again anyway because I was slightly out on my timers. I didn't do my own rule. So mistakes can happen, and sometimes it is better to double check everything before you start blaming things, which is what I normally do. I'm like, oh, it's not fucking working, and then I go up and I see that either I didn't put in my fucking secret IDs or my advances were like out of place or something. I always double check my work now. 9 times out of 10, it's something to do with that. Dude, honestly, you will be overwhelmed with it to begin with. I was overwhelmed. Once you actually hit one, it's so weird. Once you hit one, that's it. You've learned, basically. It's really strange. That seemed a bit off. All it is timing, and if you wear anything like wireless headsets or anything like that, then then it's probably best that you have something that's wired and connected to your PC, because you need to have no delay in your sounds. If you have headphones that connect directly to your PC, or even use a phone, you can even use a phone for this. Okay, yeah, but the beauty is with BizHawk as well is you can use fast forward for all this kind of stuff, so you can literally fast forward everything as well. Docile nature. Male, so level 5, 20, 10, 13, 11, 12. 1149, 1153. So it could be either one of these. So I'm actually going to take this and we're going to level this up. So if you're unsure of what it is, like I am right now, when you get to this point, just level it up. Just do the rival fight. You have fast forward here. Like this isn't like when we were doing it on the Switch and you have to You have to play everything so vanilla. But what I will say is that these fights with Rival are a little bit difficult. Charmander seems to wreck Squirtle in that fight, but if you have Bulbasaur or Squirtle, it is a tougher fight, I've noticed. So make sure you always bring that potion from the PC before you come down to Oak's lab. And potion if you need to. You just need to keep him alive. Just keep your Pokemon alive. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for watching the ads. What I said is that do your rival fights if you're not sure what result you got. And I've just did it and I've still got exactly the same, so I need to level it up to 7. So go out, fight Rattata and Pidgey, but you can only kill 3 of these. You can either kill you can only kill a maximum of 3 rats or Pidgeys in this route, but by then you should be level 7 anyway. If you kill more than 3 here, your EV values change, and then you kind of fucks up typing in these results. 7, 24, 12, 16, 14, 15, 12. And if you still get to level 7 and you still can't determine what is yours, and you've already killed 3 rats or 3 Pidgeys, then head all the way up here to the wonderful Route 22, sorry, and kill yourself a few Mankeys. Just kill some Mankeys. That's fine. Get Mankeys, make sure you just get to level 8. Once you get to level 8, then you have to determine it yourself. But by level 8, you should have everything narrowed down. By then, each result is going to become unique. So, as you can see here, we are 33 seconds early. And our advances are quite a bit off. So we're like 2 frames early, 4 advances early. So I get my calculator, the trusty calculator. If you're a mathematician like Bezolux in the chat, who counts Bill and Ben, multiplies them, divides them, and also algebras them into oblivion, then you can just do it. You just know exactly by looking at numbers. You can type in, but for me, because I'm very slow, I have to do this. So I have to type in 3, 9, 4, 20, blaze it, and then I had to add your offset for 633, the golden rule, and that will give us this to type in our hitbox. So 40053. And same for our advances, which is this here, 102. So we hit advances 1153. We type in 1153, and then we add 102. That will be 1255. So we do 1255. Hit update, and now we can run again. Hey, welcome back, everyone, for an ad break. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure as well, Bez, when you set up BizHawk, that you put the BIOS file in. I can also send you that. Cough, cough. Just put it into the firmwares folder. You need to have a BIOS to be the very, very most accurate of accurates to emulation. Press and hold A, hold A, hold A, hold A, let go. Hit A, now mash B. That's very annoying. That never used to come up. I'll send you mine. Do you still have BizHawk? If not, just get the latest version from their website. If you look at my YouTube, there's a link to it in my YouTube description. Bashful. boshful. I have a sneaky suspicion that it is this one, but I need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to 10 seeds now. This will change. If I do 10, I'm narrowing it right down. So once you actually get very close, I would suggest like going to 10, your seed plus and minuses to 5s and 10s. Because then it takes away a lot of the bullshit out of your results. Just make sure you stay alive in this fight. Beautiful. 6. 14, 11, 12, 11. Yeah, so it is this one. Okay. We're now plus 50 milliseconds, which is kind of rough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of rough. I will calibrate. I'm gonna calibrate, because why not? So I type in 39503 plus 633. That will equal 4136, 40136. And then I also do 1144 plus 102. 1246. Update. There we go. Now we go again. It will take practice. This whole procedure takes practice. But once you do it, for this set and the amount of points there are for something that is going to be relatively easy-ish to do. The only ones that are going to be a bit of a CBT is the fishing ones. Fishing ones, Safari Zone ones. Yeah, there will be a bit of CBT. I need to work out the offsets. I'm speaking to somebody at the moment. who's a little bit more clued up on how these offsets are working inside the simulation. The egg ones are going to be a bit annoying. There's not a real solid way of RNG in eggs. But this set has had a big revision recently, like last week. So you only have a few to actually egg hunt. So there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to egg hunt, which sounds rough, but there was a lot more. There was a lot more that you needed to do in the old revision. Plus we have fast forward, bro. Fast forward is the one. Fast forward, you're gonna be smashing through eggs. You haven't got to sit there and watch all this bullshit animation. You literally just hold fast forward and move your back up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and, and just outside the daycare. How many points? This set is worth 5,000 points. Yeah, it's a big set, man. It's a big set. It's gonna take time to to do, but if you know how to do this will make this set 10 times easier. If you learn RNG manipulation. Sorry, I'm just like thinking, how am I getting not 39403 plus 633? That equals 40,036. 1153 plus 102 1255. Update. Okay. Let's lock in now. I'm gonna lock in and get some timings down here because I feel like I'm missing now. These are like these are off a little bit. So let me lock in. But I hope my tutorial explains it enough that when I will highlight it and I'll send it out. But I hope it explains it. There will be questions and it will seem very overwhelming to press and hold A. Let go, hit A. Now mash B. We didn't get it, but normally we get an achievement pop up. Is this the same? Relaxed 520. No, it's not. Okay, 520, 11, 12, 10, 11, 9. Yeah, no worries, bro. Take time, man. Enjoy your beers. Oh, shit. Very much better. Much better. So now we're like 17 milliseconds, and this is 1 frame. 2 frames, sorry, no, 3 frames late. I'm going to change the advances. I'm going to leave the seed alone. So take our this and we type in 1146. One zero two. I love shiny art and starters, man. Flame.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
We hit exactly the same thing. That's kind of crazy. Got it. Oh man. La bash. Bash. Okay. I think next what we're going to do is we're just going to smash through the game now with this Squirtle. We're just going to yeah, that's what we'll do. So let me change the achievement to... We're not going to go for anything else right now for shiny wise until we get to the what's it called, the Mount Moon PC Pokemon Center. There we are going to hunt for sorry, yeah, there we're gonna hunt for Magikarp from the guy.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Where is this? Oh.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
Bro, 2 shinies and we've only been streaming an hour and a half. I've managed to find out. So this afternoon stream, I was running on Nintendo DS times. And not Game Boy Advance times, so that is where I was going wrong today. As soon as I found that out, I should have checked that, but bro, where's the... Oh, there it is. Magikarp. There we go. Sell.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
There we go. We have the beauty of fast forward for these fights, man. Beautiful. Bro, I was literally about to cry then. Beautiful. No! Well, yeah, right. How did we get to that PC? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go back on the VOD, make some highlights. Okay, what I'm going to do now as well is I'm going to turn off the animations. You can also do this before you start, like, hunting. Battle scene off. Like, if we find a shiny out in the wild, like, just not, like, just a random full-on shiny, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd go actually kind of crazy for it. There you go, let's go and get that potion while we're here. Do I should heal. Let me heal. Dum dum dum. Here, I don't think there's really much more to do here. What I'm going to do, I can do that later actually. I am going to trade the, I'm not going to capture anything. I don't think it's worth capturing anything right now. Get to level 8, so it makes Weedle guy fight a bit better. But I will go to hunt. Where is that? There's a hidden potion around here somewhere. There it is. Level 10. I'm gonna save a Brock. Wonder if you can, sorry, sound. Ah, rewind and fast forwards. Yeah, let's turn that right down. Yeah, okay. Hang on, config. Sound. Beautiful. Let's go. The only issue, right, is when we need to go and capture, like, Paris, for example. We take like a paralyzed heal here. I'm gonna take an escape rope. Yes, I'm also going to take a repel. I'm gonna take like 10 repels. Also going to sell this TM right here. Bosh. Don't need a rock team. Sucks. Okay, we're getting up to the Magikarp fight, which is good. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to... No! Haven't got any antidotes. Okay. Crazy. Let's see if we can make it. 1, 2. No. Okay, just fine, whatever, man. I think we might do the nugget bridge glitch. Like, well, not glitch, but you know, considering we got fast forward, just get like tons of money when we get to it. Ends. Wow. Well, is evolving. Man, fast forward makes this all more bearable. I don't know how many times I've done this. Okay, let me see here if we can catch a Spearow. Oh no, it's that shit Jigglypuff. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Get rid of it. Fuck off my screen. Piece of shit. Alright, see if we can catch a Spearow here. Hopefully you can catch a Spearow in this grass. Am I completely dumb? Yeah, here we go. Let me just see if we can YOLO ball up. No! Is tackle gonna kill if I tackle here? Oh, okay, good. YOLO ball. Cool, we got Spearow. Let's go in here, here. Okay. What we do now is we save in front of this chap here. Now is for the next part of this achievement hunt. We go to now into gifts and we go to Magikarp and we go shine the star square. We get rid of this. We get rid of this. We keep this the same, but I'm gonna add 50 or add 60 seeds. Do 800 to 1,300. Why not? And we see what Magikarps we can get from this guy. This guy can give us anything adamants or anything. No, naughty nature could be good. Yeah, we go with this one. This one here. No, actually no, that attack sucks. Impish, this one. We'll go with this one. Because I'm typing stuff in my keyboard, yeah, I know. Okay, so I think the A press is here on this screen here. Okay, so I can get rid of this shite and this here. The rule is exactly the same as the starters for Magikarp, okay? So we use our trusty calculator and we go that we want this. So we type in 38750 plus 633, and that will give us 39383. 9383. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just thinking of how we're gonna level it, but we can level it by taking it to Mount Moon if need be, and I'll run in there and I could run in there and get the rare candy, and we can rare candy it. Let's do that. We're gonna have to do these trainer fights, but it is what it is, it's fine. Let's do that. Oh. There it is. So this becomes easier for us later on. Oh shit. That's fine. Okay. Now what we do is we save in front of this guy. Bootyful. So our target is on milliseconds 39383. 867 on the advances, so we do 867 plus 102 969. Update, cool. Take it off the shiny squared. We do 767 967 20 seeds, and our target seed is C4B8 Bush. I will be right back. I'm just gonna need a pee, so give me 2 minutes, guys, and then we'll continue this. Yeah. Let me also, in the background, I will run some ads. Bad streamer who still hasn't got ads. Alright guys, give me a couple of minutes, yeah? I'm just gonna toilet break and then we'll do some more. So don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back everyone. As you can see, we are back live, we're gaming. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I've just changed the song because yeah, that's what's up, baby. Okay, now Magikarp time. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I didn't hold A. That's my bad. Let's go again. Right, I thought I hit it then. I always forget that Pokédex is always at the top now. We check, we get a relaxed Magikarp. So he is a relaxed Magikarp. Nature, relaxed. He is level 5, 17, 6, 12, 8, 7, 12. Submit. Looking good. We can also take back. We can also take this rare candy and level him up to level 6 because it's not a waste because we're just going to reset anyway. 8, 7, 8. It is this one, so we'll do a little calibration on the old doodad, the old timer. Let's say that we type in this time and we do 38783 plus 633. That leaves us with 39416. Update. Bash. 3, 2, 1, go. Mild. This bitch is male. This is female. Mild. 5, 17, 6, 9, 7, 7, 14. Wow, that's a lot there. Let's give it a little rare candy. Also, 10 seeds on this as well. 5, 6, 19, 6, 9, 7, 8, 16. Submit. That's a lot. That is a lot. Well, one for advance early, so I'm not touching that. Let me recalibrate seed. It's like 4 frames. 3, 8, 6, 8, 3 plus 6, 3, 3, real estate. 3, 9, 3, 1, 6. Updations to the nations. Alabash. Bash. Oh, timer didn't want going. What? What? Timer, please? Okay, weird. Hang on. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. I mashed. Oh. Yeah, I mashed. It's... That's my bad. I mashed. Felt good. That seed felt good. I'm all about knowing how good feeds feel. Didn't get it. What do we get? Lax. Lax. Actually gonna change this to male because I feel like I am going to calibrate both here. So let me calibrate both. So 3. Let me just actually narrow this down real quick. Level 6, we should be looking at 6, 18, 8, 13, 7, 7, 15. Yeah, it is this one. Okay, cool. It was the one I was looking at. So 3, 8, 8, 3, 4 plus 633. So we hit a 39,467. And then it's 862 plus 102 964 update. Let's see what happens with our timers here. 3, 2, 1, go. Idiot. Ring. Welcome back, Bez. I hope you're back with some beers. Lonely. Female. 5, 17, 7, 9, 7, 7, 14. So we are very close. Let me just level this up to level 6. Let's get this. Just take this rare candy and level this up so we can determine. 6, 18, 7, 11, 7, 7. You have your Yeros, yeah, sir? Yeah, there's this one. Sweet as a nut, mate. Not touching none of that. We're just gonna run that again. Oh, really? You're gonna get a refund or something? Told you we got the cat jams here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna run that again. Got a euros, free euros estate. Got a feeling that this cart might actually be an issue for me. Hope not. I think this is the one we had earlier, right? Round one. Ah! 3A717 plus 633 is 39350. 871 plus 102 is 973. Update. Let's run that again, rude boy. That's what the sound of this magic harp when I get him. He's gonna go. When he's on the floor, you know, he's splashing. He's like, huh. I'm gonna call him Yoshimitsu. Fuck it. RNG advances are moving so quickly in here. I mean, we're only 3 frames out, so let me just... This is a weird one. This is like... I'm not seeing... should be okay. But this is a bit strange. Let me just double check this is the right one. I didn't even check the fucking stats. Oops. Summary. 6, 20, 7, 12, 7, 8, 15. Yeah, we're only 3 frames out. 1 frame early on seed. Nine hundred and 972, isn't it? Let's try that. Bam 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 bam. Got the cat jams tonight, folks. You have come to the right place. Hiya. Bada. Male serious 5 18 7 11 7 7 13. Fuck me, man. It's like freeze either side. This feels late. Lax. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you hear that coming in? That's twice I've hit 864. Hurry up! Toi! Hey Yanks! Toi! Toi! Oh, by the way, you do know we got the Squirtle, right, Bez? Where you were gone. I think. Didn't get it. That's what's up. Timid. Timid. Thank you, thank you. 518. Oh, it still lags. Hang on. Timid. 5, 18, 6, 11, 7, 8, 14. We hit, if this is it, we've hit seed, but we're late by 3 frames again, or 4 frames this time. The advances are moving crazy weird, man. It's like one way or the other here, and I'm not sure like what's the deal here. Let me see. Six, 19, 6, 12, 7, 9, 16. On seed. That's a good sign. What I'll do is I will do once more 8, 7, 1 plus 102 9, 7, 3. Let's see. Two, three, four. That female adamant again. RNG is moving crazy different. The advances are moving weird, man. So do I offset it by like 104? Should I do this? Should I take 687? Hang on. Should I take calculator for science? Should I do 867 plus 104? 971. Let's see. I added 2. RNG advances are moving weird, I must admit. The male lonely. Now we're very much out of the bracket. Okay. Don't do that then. Okay. 867 plus 102 969. That stays the same. The offset stays the same here. Don't be clever like me and try and like do some crazy different offsets. Stick to the ones that we know that work. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Male naughty. That's naughty. 5, 17, 6, 11, 7, 7, 14. Alright, I'm gonna skip Magikarp. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go and get a sweet Pokemon, Sweet Scent. I've very, very strange RNG advances on this one. I need to, like, science this bad boy. So for now, I'm skipping the carp. I will work out different things at a later time. No. I am just taking that to trade for the Farfetch'd. I'm gonna fight this guy because super easy fight-ish one. Oh wait, did I pick up the back? I'm an idiot. I need to reset. I need to do that again. I only went and picked up the Magikarp. I'm gonna keep it. I need to keep it there, so otherwise I won't get another one. That's fine. Good job I called out. Ba-da-ba. I'm probably gonna do the Nugget Bridge manip after this. Does anyone know what the Nugget Bridge manipulation is? Take your time. I'm here all night. No. Yes, I want to learn by it. Is that it? What we need to remember is we need to remember what fossil we're taking here. So when we go to do leaf green, we pick the upper helix. We can do helix. Bash, helix on. Bash. Right, we're gonna spend all our money. Alright, so first things first, what we're gonna do is we are going to deposit. Gonna deposit this into the PC, we're gonna spend our rest of our money. So we'll just buy some super potions. Just buy some more Pokeballs. Yeah, that's all we can buy right now. Oh wait, no, wait, I'm an idiot. Wait, no, wait, don't do that. Don't do that. We need this. We need this. Why did I do that? Fuck me, man. That was like 6 turns I was asleep for. Yup, portal sweeps everything. Bosh, right. Now what we can do is we can like spend the money that we made on items. It's fine. Let's get some repels. Have I got enough for a super potion? I have enough just for one super potion. Bash. Okay, that's fine. Now what we can do is go like this. Someone's PC. Deposit. Get rid of this. Water total. And what we're going to do is we are going to keep running to this fight. And every time we lose this fight, this guy keeps giving us gold nuggets. Oh no, we lost. Oh no. Oh, I'll get our rare candy soon. Oh, well, we better have another rare candy then, right? Oh no, we lost. It's free money estate. Let me get this rare candy before I forget. Kabosh. But it's a few times. Does get a bit boring after a while, but like it is good money though, especially for early game. We're gonna need plenty of balls and stuff. Balls, Pokeballs. Bowls, chow mein, bowls, chicken bowls, prawn bowls. Your granddad's bowls. I mean, what? Why does Atkins look like the guy from Football Factory? Oh, you fucking mug. Look at him, look. Here, you fat fucking prick. Ooh, now we're getting personal. Top 3 things that do not belong on a pizza. Number 3. Alright, 2 more times. One more. I mean, you can abuse that for hours if you really, really wanted to, but like, I can't be asked. It gets boring after like the third time. I should buy it, shouldn't I? Bash. Hey. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to look for a oddish. Ba-da-ba. Oh yeah, I was just letting him win, you know. There we go. Labosh. Bye. Should be fine. Should just go ahead and Pokeball. Okay. 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 Bush. Okay, now this Pokemon should have Sweet Scent, and it does. What does it have? Does it also have Sleep Powder? It has Poison Powder. Okay, that's fine. Now, do we go for a shiny Oddish? That is the question. What do you reckon, guys? Should we go for a shiny Oddish? The first Sweet Scent of the stream, yeah? Shottish. Oh, go on then. Alright, fine. Right, what route is this? Can we... 25, okay. So, what we do here on this one is we now change this to... we change this to Wild 1. We go type in here Route 24. And we select Oddish. Take this away, we take this away, and we go Shininess, Star Squared, we hit Filter, Submit, there is... Let's go 1000 here to 2000 frames. Okay, and here are all the shiny Oddishes. That's all pretty appalling, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this one. It has very long wait times, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. And take this. Now we change... Wild ones are all wild methods. And then we... Hang on. And let me just check with 50 seeds here. Plus or minus. Yeah, we have a few more. Hang on. Yeah, this is the same one I'm looking at. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. So... I'm gonna do this all from memory. So, MS Advances. We do Calculator. C. We go 388. 00 38800 plus the 633. Remember, that always stays the same. That gives us 39433. Advances now changes to minus 156. So we do 1636 minus 156, which gives us 1480. 1480. We have update. Oh, hang on a minute. It's because I'm an idiot. Hang on. 1480. This is 0. Okay, a la Bosch. Longer wait times for this one. This is going to be like a minute long, but sweet scent hots are going to be like this, so let's give this a go and let's see what happens here. Oh, and I will also change what it says on the top. You got an oddish. That helps. We now need to catch the oddish. So let's do just bite it. Let's see, bag. Bush. Okay, and I got Pokemon. This oddish here. Summary. This is a bashful nature, so take shiny square off. I didn't do my seeds. Let me sort this out. So this is seed 95F5. 95F5. We'll do 20 seeds here. This is 1536, 1736. Nature, bashful. So this is level 14, 39. 21, 21, 27, 24, 17. This is also a female oddish, and yeah, we need to keep filter on. Submit. Bro, that was close. That was close. Like, I'm going to do this. Calibrate, because why not? But that was close. So we hit a 38767. We had to add 633 to this, so 39400. So we got 39400 here. And then we also hit a 1632 minus 156. So we hit a 1476. Update. A la Bosch. Very close. What? Huh? bad at it. Canopy, okay. We'll just YOLO ball this, I think. Bash. YOLO ball for the win. What am I doing? Yeah? Send it over, dude. Summary. Female Caterpie. So we choose Caterpie. It's level 8. 27, 12, 13, 10, 8, 14. It is... what is it? Hardy. It's a fucking Hardy. Alright, one sec. That is crazy out. Right up your Kyver. Where'd you get that one from? Three, 8, 7, 3, 3 plus 6, 3, 3 is 3, 9, 3, 6, 6. 3, 9, 3, 6, 6. And we also got 1, 6, 4, 3 minus 1, 5, 6, which is 1, 4, 8, 7. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope. That didn't work, did it? Oh, nice. Right up your Kyber. I can add it. I'll add it at some point. I actually want to do it if you still got control of this channel. Add it to trigger file. Rash-natured, oddish. Is level 13, 37, 18, 22, 26, 20, 13. So now I'm like plus 50, okay, so I need to put this in. Oh, he's doing it. Game, please. Bro. What? Let me refresh it from here. Oh, there it is. Bro. What happened there? Okay. Modest Pidgey male. Level 13, 36, 17, 19, 19, 14, 23. It's this one. $39,400. Ba, 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 ba. One, two, three, four. Really, bro? Really? Give me the Caterpie. Email level 8, 25, 10, 11, 9, 9, 14. Caterpie. I'm gonna give this a couple more attempts and then we can resume this tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day for me to do this kind of stuff, but I've pretty much got the basics down now of this, so. How RNG advancements work in this game? Ooh. It's pretty easy once you know how. Just timings are different across the board. Bollocks. Yapping too much and I missed. Bollocks. I can go away and highlight the vid. The tutorial on the stars anyway, so that's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Hit the Pidgey again. Impish Pidgey. Wow, Impish Pidgey. Level 13, 35, 19, 18, 13, 15, 22. Submit. 35, 19, 18, 15, 22. Oh, it's fucking because it's on Caterpie. Oh, wait. Ah. I've hit my first bollocky bill. Maybe that was just a glitch. Let me just change that. That's cool. That's very close. That's 2 frames. So let me calculate 2 frames. 3, 8, 8, 3, 4. Plus 6, 3, 3. That's so we've just hit a 3, 9. 3, 9, 4, 6, 7. Let's try that. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. 3, 4, 5, 6. $14, $40, $22, $23, $27, $25. 16, now we're 2 frames early. I am going to calculate and calibrate once more. Gonna do 2 more attempts, guys, and then we'll save this for tomorrow's stream where I've got a bit more, well, I wouldn't say energy because I've got a busy day tomorrow, but we can do a bit more. And if anyone wants to join in tomorrow, I'm here for assistance. Also going to take some information away from today and go and research some stuff. Fix. Two, 3, 4, 6. Weedle. First Weedle of the night. These are a bitch to fucking catch, though, aren't they? Slow and steady, chat. Slow and fucking steady. Naughty. Naughty mailed. Weedle. Naughty natured. Male. Level 8, 24, 13, 11, 8, 8, 14. Plus 50 on seed. Plus 1 off fucking advanced frames. Again, bro? Again, bro? 3, 8, 8, 50 plus 6, 3, 3. 39483. Update. Okay. Once or twice more, and we will get this oddish tomorrow, guaranteed. Free real estate, okay? This oddish is free real estate. You can see my microphone when I move it, like it's got a nice snuggly cover on it now. Real estate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two shinies in today's stream though, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Charmander and we also got the Squirtle, which we're running. I should really stop yapping. Another oddish. Get in the fucking ball, you slag. Sassy nature. It's a sassy fucking oddish me. Nineteen, 39, 19, 23. 27, 27, 14. That's wild, bro. Let me lock in here real quick. I do think it's when I tab. It's weird. Hang on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4. Quiet Cappy. Quiet Caterpie, who is male, is level 8, 26, 10, 13, 8, 8, 10. Bro. What is going on? Yet to get on seed. I'm very close to my advances, so I'm not too worried about that. 7, 3, 8, 750 plus 6, 3, 3 was 3, 9, 3, 8, 3. Right, last attempt, guys. This is gonna be my last attempt. We'll come back fresh tomorrow's stream. Oh, sorry you had to sit through the ads. That's my bad. I should have cancelled them. $363 9,943 real estate manifest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manifest. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 manifest. It's the manifest RNG. If this is sassy again, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, this is bashful. This is fucking different, mate. Ma, bro. What does this say to you, Bez? This is your, this is a little test. Let's see if you've been watching. What does this result here that I've highlighted say to you? You fail? This, sorry, I should really highlight this. Hang on, let me highlight this. Let me make this bigger for you. So this is what we're going for. This one here, right? So just like this bit here. What does this and this say to you? We're off by 1. We're on seed? Yeah, it's 136, but we're on seed. It's 1 frame. 1 frame. If we hit both frames, boom, shiny. So the manifest RNG is working. That's what it says. All right, here we go. Let's manifest this bad bitch. So, when you get that close, do not touch anything on your timers, just go again. Let me loosen myself up here. So I feel it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manifest. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should have been 7, not 6. We'll do that again. That's I actually felt off anyway. That first A press felt a little bit off, I must admit. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manifest. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 manifest. You son of a bitch. How far was I off there? I feel like I've had this one before. That's 1 frame early, 1 frame late on advances. 1 seed early, 1 frame unadvanced early. Late, sorry. Yeah. Right, 1 more manifest RNG and then I'm done. Can we manifest a oddish? Let's manifest an orange. And I will pick this up again tomorrow. It's fun though. It's fun. Like once you actually understand it, it actually gets really fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manifest, and I bollocks that up. Let go of A. Hang on. Bro. Well, that's better. What a song to end this all. Is that a bit of fucking Kuma, mate? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manifest. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 manifest. Alright, yeah, I'm done. I'm done for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope this has been super informal. I will launch this guide and I'll send it out if anyone's interested in doing this for retro achievements. This makes this set a lot more bearable. This makes this set here a lot more bearable to do. Just getting this. I have to just work out the Magikarp and I need to work out the legendaries, but apart from that, this will be, once I get some of this down, once I get my first sweet scent down, it will be flying. So we have to catch a shiny Gyarados. That's gonna be crazy. But yeah, it's a big set, but like, you know, it's fun, and it's a lot more bearable doing this kind of shit on here. I think we could actually get pretty far in this set, and there's a lot of fucking points. Each one you catch is like 25 points. The Safari ones are 100 points, which is understandable. But there is RNG manipulation in the Safari zone too. I just need to work out offsets and all that stuff. But yeah, thanks guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks Bez, thanks for hanging out, and thanks to everyone today. Be back tomorrow, and we'll carry on with this delicious set. And yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you all very soon. Have a great evening, and ciao.